Good morning. Last time we talked about the importance of having meaningful, respectful conflict in order to make the best possible decisions for your organization. So now I want to talk about how you move forward. So let's rewind to before the meeting. You have to have a decision of who's going to make the decision, right? Someone's got to ultimately hold the responsibility. That may be you as a leader, and your team members may be your sage advisors, or it may be that it's a consensus decision and everybody has to agree. Maybe majority vote. Whatever it is, decide up front so that you know how to move forward. And there's clarity, and clarity always makes it easier for everyone. Otherwise, you have a situation where someone who disagrees with the majority or potentially your decision can hold the group hostage. I've seen that happen. It's not good. You have to have that clarity up front so that you avoid those situations. And then the critical piece is to know and to think about the fact that you're never going to make 100% perfect decisions. If you have all the information you need to make the perfect decision, you are way too late. And the opportunity has passed you by, or in medicine, sometimes people have been put at risk. So you have to be able to move forward quickly. Think about the pandemic and how that worked, and how we had to make decisions on the fly with little information. That's just life and leadership in general. The stakes sometimes are just as high, sometimes they're not. But the reality is we can never have 100% information to move forward. So that being said, the decision's made. You know it's not going to be a perfect decision, but it's going to be a good one. Then you leave that room, and all anyone knows outside of that room is that you guys are 100% lockstep. You are a team, you have each other's backs, and you are in 100% agreement with that decision. Even if you didn't agree up front, that is not your place to let anyone know, to discuss, to play around with, because it can undermine the entire plan of the team. It can undermine your boss. So you got to think about also in the future, what if it's your project, your something that you feel passionate about, and although you may not agree on this one, in the future you need the support of others in order to be successful in what you know is the right thing to do. And if you haven't been a good team player and a support and in lockstep with the team, they're not going to be able to do that for you. So that unification after conflict is critical. Going back just briefly to the fact that we never have perfect information, I often think of a quote by George Patton, who said, "A good plan violently executed today is better than a perfect plan next week." On that note, have a great day.